want it to be described as me showing up in my fullness in a space that does not value Blackness.
My art is my art history, my writing. I put a lot of effort into, first of all, the research, because I research Black artists and Black women artists in particular, who many of whom have not been written about before. So the research is the work, finding everything out that you possibly can about each artist and doing them justice. I also work very hard to write lucidly. No offense against those very erudite writers of academic textbooks, but I don't want my textbooks to put people to sleep. I want my books on art history to engage the reader, to show them how amazing each artist is given their circumstances. And that begins in my most recent book, that begins in the 1700s and comes right up to the 21st century. And in that writing, in that research, that's my give back, if you will, my gift. I write well, I research well, and I really want the world to know about these artists. So how can I do that? It's one thing to give a lecture here and there or to teach classes, but to produce major books and have them sold around the world so that people, even people who are not in art history, anyone should be able to get it, to read about these artists and understand. Also, I don't like to write about Black artists just because they're Black. I write about them because they're underrepresented. That's one thing. But my goal is to write about the artwork from several points of view. I talk about the history of the artist, of course, socio-political issues that are associated with the artist, which is referred to as racial iconography. But I also talk about the artist's biography. I talk about the actual style in which the artwork is situated: romantic painting, neoclassical sculpture, pop art. Faith Ringgold, for example, is talked about a lot, but her early works of the 60s are rarely referred to as pop art, when in fact that's exactly what it is. So I look at the artwork from the point of view of style, of historicism, of biography, even psychology. All of these ways are ways of peeling back the layers of a work of art to truly understand it. So how would I like my work described is excellent. That's how I would like it described, as in Howard's mantra, truth in excellence, truth and service. Because excellence is what's needed. I mean, we're talking about African American artists, but I, as an African American woman art historian, that's a rare bird. We're a rare bird. And we have to be excellent because people are scrutinizing us very thoroughly. So that's my word.